So much about firstborn, so much about first year anniversary, first birthday, firstborn, first this, first that, first fruit, so much about first. So today we want to talk about firstborn, why so much emphasis on them, what is God's own view on firstborn, what are people beliefs about firstborn, what should be your reaction if you are a firstborn, and don't forget to first always matter in everything. And newsflash, today we'll be celebrating our committed subscribers, as committed viewers, to say thank you for your love, thank you for your commitment. Stay tuned to the end, you might be the lucky winner. First of everything matters a lot. Yes, first will determine how the remaining will be, the beginning will determine how the end will be, and yet we believe that first impression also lasts longer. So we're talking about firstborn. What's so much about firstborn? Firstborn, yes, because you are special. Firstborn represents strength of the parent, strength to the siblings. Yes, they look up to the firstborn. You know, when you are in a place and you are with your elder brother, you are with your firstborn, you are always secured. You're like, nothing could happen. For instance, now there's a fighting scene and someone is telling you, I will beat you today, because you have your firstborn, your elder brother, your elder sister, just like your father. You are sure that you can't do anything, you can't do me nothing. See, my brother is here. That's the kind of feeling that we all have. You know, coming to firstborn in the family, so much is expected from you in terms of responsibility, in terms of who to blame, who to ask, at giving account of everything. Firstborn will always be in the position. You know, they are even the heir to the family, to the kingdom, to anything, even from God's own view. In the Old Testament, both firstborn of human and animals should remain sacred to God. Even nowadays, you know that God doesn't joke with anything firstborn, first fruits, you know, you dedicate it to God. You know, when he even wanted to deal with the Egyptians, he dealt with them through their firstborn, telling you that firstborn represents strength. You know, firstborn represents importance. They have so much value, so much this specialty related with them. So if you are the firstborn of your family, you should expect more. Too much is given, much is expected. Expect more of accusation, of people and blaming you, accountability, responsibility. Even as a firstborn, let's say for instance now your parents has gone out and they came back, they met the house messy. You know, the first person to look up to ask questions from is the firstborn, not the last, not even the middle one. Be like, why is this house like this? What is it? Yes, because you are expected to be in charge, because you are the head. They've poured so much training, so much of their training, of their time, everything on you, and they are expected to put all this to use. You know, even in your siblings education, when they are puzzled, they don't know what to do, even when they don't get a particular subject or a topic, after maybe during the assignment, they will come to you, be like, brother or sister, can you help me with this? You know, it will be a great disappointment if you don't know anything about it, and you're like, every time they come to you, be like, I don't know. It will loses your respect and honor. So it is expected of you as a firstborn to buckle up. Yes, much is expected from you in terms of responsibility, in terms of accountability, and even in terms of care. You're expected to take care of your siblings. You shouldn't be the one that will be giving excuses that I don't know. When they ask you what about your siblings, what of talk about, what of, you'll be like, I don't know where she is, I don't know where he has gone to. That's not so good. So as a firstborn, so much is expected from you. And even spiritually, you know, some people believe that firstborn, because you are a firstborn, you'll be attacked more. Yes, to some extent it might be true, because you are the heir to the property, to the inheritance or anything. You have so much rights. You know, after the father, after the mother, you are the next in line. So if you are a son of a rich man or a daughter of a rich man, you're expected to be the next to acquire all those things. So if it's a family or relative that are in so much love with all these properties, you know, their target will be on you, because you are the next. And since you are not there, they can take over. Taking that aside, literally, firstborn are the next. When the parents are not available, they are not around. Let's say the parent or either of the father, maybe the father or the mother is dead or they're not around, you are the next in line. You are the next to look up to. Everybody is looking up to you. So you are expected to buckle up. Yes. As a child of God, now coming to your reaction as per people's beliefs about firstborn, that there are so much battle you will fight, so much is expected on you, so much attack, so much this. As a child of God, you're not expected to be afraid or be terrified. You have a God. You call on God, you move closer to God, and you win all these battles. Because just like Apostle Joshua Selman rightly said, you set the path for others. You are pace setter. So what happens to you first will determine what will happen to your siblings, except for God's intervention and the grace of God. So you are expected to be the one that will set the path for others. So it is in your ability and your capability to set good path for others to follow on. So you must do everything within your power to be successful, to be high up there, so that your siblings too can be up there too. Yes. Talking about your relationship with your siblings, you are expected to love them just like Jesus did. Jesus Christ is the firstborn from the dead also. So just like he did, he gave himself up for us. No one is expecting you to give your life up. But as a firstborn, your duty is to love your siblings and your parents, love your siblings, yes, and take charge. Love your siblings, love them unconditionally. You shouldn't be like, okay, maybe because the last born is like in some cases that some last borns enjoy more than firstborn. You like, you are old now, you are not a baby now. Let my baby, my baby, my baby. That's how it is. But you're not expected to develop a kind of hatred or misbehave or maltreat them. No. You should expect this, that because you are firstborn, you'll be treated as a mature person. So some things you might not get. It might sound painful, but sorry, at the firstborn, you're expected to wise up and wake up from your sleep or being pampered like a lastborn. No, you are the first. You are a heir, and you are supposed to be a strong person. You are the strength of the family. You should be matured in everything you do, even in thinking, in decision making. Anytime you make decision, people will always go and cross-check. No, rise up to your responsibility. Take good care of your siblings. Take good care of them. You shouldn't be the one that will get married and be like, I don't want to see any one of you in my house. Or no. Take good care of them, even your parents too. The way you take care of your parents will even set the path for others too, how they will take care of your parents too. Take good care of your family, take good care of your siblings, take good care of your parents. And you should be expecting to take some sacrifices. Like I said earlier, there are some things that you might be denied of. Like, oh, you're not a baby now. Okay. Assuming you're the firstborn now and your mom bought sweets for the children, are you expected to be dragging sweets with them? No, no. Come off it. So you are a firstborn. You should begin to think like a matured person. You should be responsible for everything, every vital thing in the house. And the safety of your siblings is on you. Their security is on you. Their care and their upkeep is on you. You are even expected to help your parents in training the children too, because you are the first. They've poured so much on you. So while training others, you are expected to be part of this process and help them to train up your siblings. You know, in some family, you will hear something like, mommy will beat you if you do that. Mommy will beat you if you do that. Daddy will not take it lightly with you, because you are the first. You have experienced all these things in the past. You should be the one to guide your siblings, not a wicked first one that will be like, you'll be looking at the child until that child makes a mistake and is beating for you, be like, that's how they beat me too. That's how they did for me. No, it shouldn't be. You are expected to help and assist in the training of your siblings. Yes, because you love them. You don't want them to fall in the same pit you did when you were younger. Except in some rare cases that will be like, mommy has changed, or daddy has changed, or if it were because you are the first, you have experienced all that. Time and chance happens to everything. They might change as they are growing up. They might not have the strength to train them like they trained you. It is expected of you to assist them to do this. You are to take care of the siblings. You are to show them love. You are to take some sacrifices, and you are expected to assist in the upbringing of your siblings, and you are expected to take responsibilities, to take charge. So concerning the reaction of the people, have positive vibes always. Don't believe that, okay, because I'm firstborn, that's why my situation is like this, that's why I'm continuing to suffer till I'm 50 before I can make it. No, please take authority, take charge. God has given us dominion over everything. Take the power in the name of Jesus and make things happen the way you want them to be, so that you can be a good pace setter for your siblings. Thank you so much. I hope you have been blessed today. So concerning the appreciation for our committed viewers, so we'll be asking a question, and the first two people to get it right will be celebrated and appreciated. Will be given a gift, yes, and to be announced in the next episode. So here is the question: who was the first disciple of Jesus, as relating to firstborn we're talking about? Tell us this and tell us its occupation. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for your love. God bless you so much. See you in the next episode, and don't forget to watch the previous episode so that you can relate with our discussion. Thank you so much. Bye bye.